Gears of War 1 is a game that started a franchise. We have a good game here today. Unlike Timefall, Gears of War is actually story driven. Excuse me. You play as Marcus Phoenix, a lone cog trying to redeem himself in his own eyes, along others, while battling the villainous horde of the Locusts. It's an alright game, but first one is a little harder than the rest because of something completely bullshit. The Berserker. To beat the Berserker easily, you need 2 people. No one, it doesn't tell you this. You need 1 for decoy and 1 for the hammer on. Now, besides story details, it's a great game besides the fact that in a time where there was a generative help, there was none. So it actually made you think on your actions, which is a great piece of work. Excuse me. Anyway, multiplayer is an interesting piece because it not only works on you, it works on everything. Now, this is the only Gears of War that the PC got until Judgment, I believe. So, doing that, we got 2 and 3, and soon the new one, which will be coming out. Now, besides these, it's an interesting game, a little different. The characters are actually memorable. You actually have these collectible cards which give you a little bit more background, a little bit more collectible story. I'm not sure the first one had a DLC. I'm not certain on that, so don't quote me. What I do know is that for what it was, I would have to give it a solid score. But there were problems. There was lag, which every game has. Sorry, I just woke up. I'm a little tired. There was a hint of replayability. Yeah, you could make some choices, but they usually equal out to the same thing, just a different path. Yeah. Yeah, it's been very interesting. It was an interesting game first time, and it's actually worth it. But for what it did good, it also did bad. As I said, there was no regenerative health, so you had to think. But in a third FPS, a third-person FPS, you kind of need that little bit of an edge. Yeah, there were variations of guns and challenges and stuff like that. And if you read the books, you could get a lot more. But not many people knew about the books, so not many people did. The cinematics was actually a terrific piece, but a little bit obvious at times. Now, this game is really gory. I'll tell you that now. This is not a game you play alone in the dark if you're squeamish. Especially if you have that type of a friend that jump out of nowhere to scare you for fun. And true. So, what do I give Gears of War? Well, I give Gears of War a 6 out of 10. It's a good game for what it does, but the next variations give it a better feel. So, I guess I'll go Gears of War 2 next. That will be on the 9th. Unless I do it sooner. I am George, and this was the Burning Review.